Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even, cross watcher. Thank you. Let's just start for channeling. For the viewers of this timeless Gemini reading, thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for your subscriptions. For those of you returning, thank you for sticking with us. And to all who will choose to donate, how you can do that is below the video. We thank you for that as well. All right, we're going to be pulling 4 cards for past energy, starting at the furthest past, which is going to be the seed of the situation. And then we'll pull 1 card for the current energy and go into 4 cards that are unfolding future energies, with the final card also being an outcome as of this time. Okay. So what are the messages you have for Gemini? Starting with the warrior Gemini. This started out with warrior energy. You're a fighter. You're a warrior. You've been through some battles. I feel like life turned you into a warrior. You know, different things you felt passionately about. You have a very fighter mentality. You ain't nobody's punk. You don't want to be controlled. You're a bit of a rebel. You'll go your own way. Ain't got no problem with that. Let's see, moving forward into the more recent past. What else do you have for Gemini? Thank you. Focus. Oh, but you found something. You began to focus your energy. You found something and you began to focus your energy. For some Gemini, this is another one that stepped in. There was another one that saw you and focused on you. Okay, I see that as well. Let's see. In the more recent past, we have High Priestess of Air. So air is your element, Gemini. This is about you beginning to find some understanding about, I feel like, yourself, really understanding yourself more. A lot of communication going on, a lot of talk happening. Let's see. In the most recent past energy, what do you have, Gemini? In your most recent past energy, what is Gemini's most recent past energy, please? Most recent past energy. Okay. In your most recent past, you have strength. Look at you. You found your strength. You found your strength again. So stepping back into warrior mentality, but with a different place, a different headspace, I feel. The upward spiral of life where you go through the same things, but every time you go through the same type of experience, you're a little bit different. You've learned a little bit more. So let's look at your present energy. You have the moon. Look at this. The moon. Okay, so the moon is about, first off, the moon just went full in Taurus on Halloween. Okay, and that's 2 days ago from when I'm recording this. So something came to a completion, though. And it's like you're going forward. You don't necessarily know what you're going into. There's a little bit of more to be revealed in this. But your intuition is telling you, like, this is the way I need to go. This is where I need to be. And your intuition is leading you. The way that cat is looking back at me, it's like your intuition is leading you to go into the inner emotions, go into the mystery. Okay, let's look at what's unfolding. Okay, the High Priestess of Water wants to sit there. High Priestess of Water, this is about emotions surfacing in the very near future, in the nearest future. Could be talking about some of the emotions you've had. Moving further past that, we have the High Priestess of Fire here. Passion coming in. Passion and spirit. And on the floor, next step in the future, we have success. Yay. Gemini, first off, you have High Priestess of Air, Water, and Fire. There's only one left. If the High Priestess of Earth shows up, you know. Okay. So success is here. You're moving into a phase of success, somewhere where you focus on healing your past. I feel like you're finding success. Let's go ahead and see the outcome energy for you is movement. Look at that movement. Moving forward. Okay, so the only element that's not here in the High Priestess is a High Priestess of Earth. But that's okay, because really, if you have the air, the water, and the fire, you can make earth. Earth is physical matter. So what I see is you have all the elements here you need to create whatever you want in your life. You have High Priestess of Air, understanding and awareness and ability to use your thoughts in a beautiful way. You have power of emotions. You know your emotions are powerful, and the way you feel matters, and it influences the way you're going to experience life. So it gives you this spiritual fire, your spirit, the things that you do, the behaviors, the actions that you take. You know, you're finding your strength. There's a huge healing going on for you. I really feel that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Risk. You took a risk. You didn't know what you were going to get. Oh, this is the foundation of the whole thing. Something you did was risky business. Let's go ahead and see. Let's clarify this further with the Osho Zen Tarot for you, Gemini. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lister Scott Channeling, for the viewers of my Gemini reading. Please and thank you, Lister Scott Channeling, for the viewers of our Gemini reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. What are the messages for Gemini? All right. Why is the warrior here for Gemini? Is the seed and the furthest past energy. Okay, because letting go, warrior, letting go. So the seed of this all was in letting go. You had to stand up for yourself and let go of something. You had to let go of something and stand up for yourself, literally. It was a very emotional letting go. A lot of emotions in letting go. And for someone, this is like you wanting to fight for someone and the someone letting go. Focus coming out with a clarifier of friendliness. So somebody's still focused on you. And there is friendliness here between you. This is fellow feeling. These are two people who really care about each other, showing up as two different trees. One is, I think that color is yellow. The other one is pink. Okay. And so there's yellow. And so don't laugh. I have a color deficiency. It's not funny. I said, I think, because I literally like, is it yellow? Is it green? Is it orange? I don't know. But it looks yellow to me today, okay? Let me know if I'm right in the comments. Anyways, friendliness and focus. So I feel like there's ancestral support here, but there's still focus. Even in this letting go, there was a point. And you, even though somebody let go, you were still focused in this. So let's see, clarifying the High Priestess of Air. We're going to get more. We still got more coming. Let's see. High Priestess of Air is here because of ordinariness. Oh boy, somebody let go. Oh, let's just be friends. You're focused on, no, I'm fighting for this. And you're starting to think, things just look so drab. Somebody's out there tending to their own garden and you're sitting with your thoughts. Somebody is out there tending to their own garden and somebody else is sitting with their thoughts. Sitting with their thoughts, really doing a lot of processing, healing of a lot of ideas, realizing a lot of things, having a lot of epiphanies, understanding coming in. Why is strength here in the most recent past for our Geminis? Okay, we have awareness. And look at that. Peeling back the veil, revealing this Buddha hidden inside. So there's like a spiritual evolution going on here within a person, and somebody's finding their strength. So you're finding your strength, becoming further aware of yourself. You don't have to be this battling energy that you presented yourself as. You can let go of that skin. It doesn't serve you well anymore. Okay, the moon in the present energy. Why is the moon here for Gemini reading? Clarifying why the moon is here, please. This one. Fighting. So what's ending is this fighting spirit, becoming kinder, guardedness, letting go of the guardedness in the present energy. You've been through a lot. You're protecting yourself, but you're willing to take that all off and end that cycle. So let's see in the near future, High Priestess of Water, why is this here? Compromise. So somebody is willing to compromise and work with you. There's still a need to build trust. But this High Priestess of Water, somebody's very emotional. Somebody's cried all night. And somebody else is willing to compromise. There's a compromise being made. Okay, well, I'll work with you. Further in the future, High Priestess of Fire. Why is the High Priestess of Fire here? Further in the future, consciousness. Spirit is coming in. And again, that evolution of spirit is coming, spiritual evolution coming even stronger. So in this, there was a need to let go of some battling and look at the evolution, because it goes from this letting go. And then we have this veil being burned through, revealing this Buddha. And in this card, the Buddha is completely unleashed. The consciousness is there. This is a story of spiritual development. This is a story of a person who's coming into oneness with their spirit, with their self, letting go of fighting mentality, letting go of this fighting mentality. I'm excited to see the rest of these cards. Let me see why is success here. We have a certificate of congratulations for you. Gemini, you're being honored. The source, God is honoring you. God says you have found success. We're so proud of you. So success in reconnecting to source, you're turning into a dragon. Eye of the tiger is a blah, 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 blah. It's like you have fought through a battle that has brought you huge success. I feel like when you were younger, you used to be really kind, really sweet, really gullible. And then life made you really hard, really cold. And all of a sudden you have to return to your source. Okay. You have to return to your source. And it's not even all of a sudden. You're like, all of a sudden, what you talking about? All of a sudden, this is my whole life we talking about. You're talking about my whole life story right now. This is like since childhood till now, somebody's saying, okay, movement. Why is movement here for Geminis as the outcome and final energy? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Yep, we are the world energy. You're moving into a collective consciousness, Gemini. Love this. You're moving into a wholeness. All reasons to celebrate at the bottom of the deck. Celebrate good times. Come on. Maybe there's a reconciliation. You took a risk on something. It brought you a reconciliation. And this is powerful for you. So let's go ahead and clarify this all further using the Miracles Now deck for Gemini, Lesser Scott. Please clarify this reading even further with the Miracles Now for Gemini, Lesser Scott, channeling for the viewers of this Gemini reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more shuffle, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Here we go. So with the Warrior and letting go, what do we have? What do you have for us, Lesser Scott, for Gemini energies, the viewers of this video? Warrior and letting go being clarified by. When I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? Okay, so somebody had to question themselves and let go of someplace where they were giving their energy, talking about things. So could have been an energetic exchange that was just really unproductive. Also, having conversation that wasn't suiting you well, or telling private information. Somebody's private information was being revealed. Somebody just simply said some things that they really did not want to say. Somebody began to ask himself, why? Why am I saying the things I'm saying? Why am I always battling? How can I let go of this fighting energy that I have? Okay, focus and friendliness. Why is this here? I'm hearing the names of Frank, Frida, and Freddie. Okay, I surrender it all. Focus and friendliness. So you said to yourself, why am I always battling? Why do I always talk this way? And you began to say, you know what? I'm going to focus on being nicer. I'm going to soften my energy. And you know what? I'm giving up everything that I held on to before that kept me in that same place of being. If it makes me feel like I have to fight, then I feel like I have to let it go, is what you said to yourself. Okay. High Priestess of Air and Ordinariness. You say, I just want to be normal. I just want to be calm. I just want to tend my own garden. I just want to deal with myself, process my thoughts. I just want to heal. I just want to be out in the air, see some flowers, walk in the grass, put a hat on my head and just take a walk. Let's see, why are these cards here in the recent past? High Priestess of Air and Ordinariness. Please also clarify this for us. Thank you. When in doubt, I play it out. Yeah, see, there were some things you were not understanding. You had some cross-current energies. You had to process these things. So you had to go play for a while. You had to get out of your head. It's giving me that whole Men in Black energy of, you know, when you don't know what to do, when you can't see a solution, eat pie. Somebody says, really, Melinda, eat pie? Yes, eat pie. Eat pie because it puts you in alignment with the energy of satisfaction. You see, of pleasure. And in the energy of satisfaction and pleasure, more solutions come through, more understanding is available to you, more clarity comes in that energy. So in the most recent past, we have strength and the awareness. So why are these here? Clarifying these for our viewers of this Gemini video. Let's just go, please. Why is strength and awareness showing up in the most recent past for our viewers of this Gemini reading? Thank you. Thank you. It says, relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. So somebody in the recent past, strength began to open up and awareness is coming through a relationship. The relationship is not just for a friend. The relationship is not just for sex. It's not just for love. It's for your growth and it's for your healing. So somebody in the recent past began to realize some things that they were learning through a relationship. In the present energy, we have the moon and fighting. I feel like the end of a battle, the end of a fight, the end of a struggle. Let's see, what is the clarifier for this message for the Gemini reading viewers? Clarify. The moon and fighting together, please. Why are the moon and fighting coming up here together? Okay. There is always a solution of the highest good. There is always a solution of the highest good. So somebody's finding the solution of the highest good to help them lower their guard, lower the defense, lower the need to be fighting, lower the battling, right? And that came out with the second card. I share my light with the world. Okay. So the solution came in with sharing your light. You realize you've been fighting and blocking your light from other people, and it's the end of that cycle. Now you're going to share your light, okay? Not only in this relationship or with whoever you have relationship with, but just in general. Let's look in their nearest future with the High Priestess of Water and Compromise. Why are these here for Gemini? The High Priestess of Water and Compromise. Clarifying the High Priestess of Water and Compromise. In the nearest future, my eyes will see what I desire. So through compromise and through emotional communication, communication about the truth of how you feel, communicating your real feelings after you've had a huge release, because again, we talked about somebody cried through the night. You had a huge release. Compromise is here, and you get to see in your hands what you saw in your mind. This is beautiful. So somebody's having a manifestation, a materialization come to fruition here. The High Priestess of Water and Consciousness are here moving forward. And let's see what, clarifying these messages. Thank you. We have, to truly flourish is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. So somebody's finding passion. They're finding their conviction, their courage to just freely flow this love energy, to flow and pour love energy through. And their consciousness is aligned with that at this time. And there's passion here. So let's look at success in the source. Why is success in the source here? It's moving further into the future. Success and the source, please. Clarifying. Thank you. I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. So again, these, awesome. I love this because this energy was in your most recent past. Further in your future, It's like the energy gets lighter and more aligned. There's more alignment. I feel like there's more scatter here in the recent past. Things coming together more. Source is all up in this. The relationship, intimate relationship. Not just relationships, but intimate relationship. This was an assignment. This is success. Okay, so that's very clear for you, Gemini. You were given in a relationship and it was assignment to heal some of your talking so much. You wouldn't listen. You weren't listening. And what you weren't listening was that you needed to let love flow. You were guarded. You were a fighter. You were a fighter. You decided to stop freaking fighting and share your light. Give up. I got to be nicer. I got to figure this out. You went and out and you went to figure it out. And you began to see. You began to see this. Now, you finding success in spiritual growth and healing. Let's look at your outcome energy, the final future energy for you. Movement and we are the world. Why are these here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Ooh, love it. I feel like as you're making choices, more opportunities are coming your way. Things that you need to do, they will unfold. The biggest thing is you've got to get this spiritual growth and healing. Once you get that, your eyes see what you desire, you know. You got to stop blocking love, the flow of love. Blocking the flow of love is blocking the flow, period, in your life. The bottom of the deck is I release my need to be perfect and center into my commitment to serve the world more love. That's part of why you've been in this warrior fighter mentality, because you were trying to please somebody or somebodies. You are trying to people please, and you don't need to people please anybody. You are worthy and deserving just because you are here. If you were not, you would not be here. You would not have been put here. You are exactly what is needed at this time in this place. And so they're asking you to really just go ahead and let this relationship show you, teach you, work together. There's a working together energy that's coming through. Working together. Okay, a pinky promise. There is a pinky promise here. A pinky promise is being made. And some of y'all are like, pinky promise. Yes, it was something that my mother did with me and my sister as children. Like, a pinky promise is a big deal. You have to keep your pinky promises. Because, in this world, I guess too many people don't keep regular promises. But, yeah, pinky promise, the biggest promise you can make, because it's one that's made with this beautiful little child. They always start with the children. Parents do it with their children, little girls, with their friends. It's in a childlike energy. So anyways, how you are to serve the world will show up for you. You are going to be moved to share your message, your experience with the world. You are going to teach what you learned through this relationship to other people. And that is part of what is in purpose for you. This is part of you fulfilling your life purpose. You're going to talk about how you were a warrior, how you were a fighter, how you fought love for so long. And then you allowed yourself to surrender, to play, to look at the relationship, to open your light. It brought you what you wanted. You let love flow through. You came into the success and you healed. And then it became part of your purpose. Gemini, this is what I have for you at this time. Until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Laters.